Continuing with our AK maintenance series, in this video we'll be covering cleaning. In part 1, we referenced the importance of properly cleaning AKs when using corrosive ammo. Corrosive ammunition is referring to the preservative chemicals used in the primers of almost all military surplus ammunition fired through these rifles. When ignited, these chemicals deposit potassium chloride or sodium chloride. These harmless alkalis, when exposed to hydrogen and oxygen in the ambient humidity, form an acid resulting in the rusting and pitting of metal surfaces. The best way to remove these corrosive salts is by simply dissolving them in water relatively soon after firing. So we'll take our muzzle devices, gas tube, bolt and carrier assembly and brush them off in a tub of water. To make easy work of the gas tube, use a 20 gauge brush and thoroughly scrub it out, as this is where the majority of the fouling accumulates. Once we've cleaned and soaked the parts for a couple minutes to dissolve the salts, we'll want to remove and dry them thoroughly. To do so, simply dry them with a rag. Nevertheless, you might want to use a bit of compressed air. Note, if you're uneasy about using water on your rifle, water-based solvents like Ed's Red or Shooter's Choice Aqua Clean may be a more comfortable alternative. With these parts now cleaned and dried, the bolt carrier assembly may require a bit more attention. The piston comes into direct contact with hot gases and it may have a substantial amount of carbon buildup. This is easily removed with a bit of solvent and double-aught steel wool. Next, we'll clean the gas block again using a brush and water to remove any corrosive salts. Now we'll turn our attention to the barrel. Most modern AKs will have a chrome line bore to help mitigate corrosion. However, we'll still want to run a bit of water down the bore to rinse out any salts, followed by a few passes with a brush. With the bore rinsed, we'll proceed to clean the barrel as normal, starting with a solvent-soaked patch and letting it sit for a few minutes. Next, we'll switch to a brush, making 10 to 15 complete passes, followed by a few dry patches. If, after a few dry patches, they still show signs of fouling, repeat the process until clean. Lastly, we'll clean out the receiver by flushing it out with an aerosol cleaner and a bit of vigorous scrubbing. And with that, we're now ready to move on to lubrication before final reassembly, which we'll be covering in part 3.